Hello there, John Hall here with another pen review. I've not done one for some time, so let's hope I can remember how they go. This is going to be probably a fairly brief one. We're looking at a newish pen from Sailor. It comes in a very nice box here, as you can see, and as we open up, there we go. It is the Yakoh, and you've got with it a bottle of ink. The colour is called Yakoh, and it looks to me like it's black actually, but it's got something interesting going on with it. You've got all your documents and so forth, but here's the pen, and it's really the pen that we're interested in, I think. So with no more ado, let's give you a bit of a look at it. There we are. Now, to carry on with the review, I'm just going to change the angle of the camera, and so we can probably get things a bit better focused than we would do otherwise. So give me a moment. Right then, we're using natural light, and unfortunately the sun is coming and going rather this morning, so we shall see. It's also raining quite a bit. There we go. Okay, so this is it, Yakoh, one of the Sailor Ebonite sculpture pens. And you can see why it's called sculpture, because there are sculpted marks in it. And as you can probably see, they're slightly rounded. Yakoh means night light, and I understand that the indentations are meant to represent possibly street lights on a wet night, actually. So imagine you're walking down the street and the lights are on and it's raining, and you know the way it looks. Think about a sort of 1960s cigarette advert or something like that, if you can remember back that far. And if you can't, just use your imagination. So what can we see? Well, it's quite a long pen. It doesn't have a clip, but what it does have is this very elegant stop. So as you can see, it's not rolling about, and it will not roll off your desk. The length of it is quite significant, actually. It's surprisingly very well balanced. I've reviewed another one of these. And the reason I'm doing this particular video is not to overload, but because I think it will show up the pattern rather better than the photographs do. So we'll have a quick look at the other aspects of this pen. There we go. So as you can see, gold appointments throughout. Here we have the nib, and we always like to have a good look at the nib. And that's a very pretty Sailor nib. This pen is a broad pen. I have the sense that this is probably a sort of signature pen. So I've got a broad nib on it, which seemed very sensible. Have a quick look on the insides. There we go. The section, as you can see, is also Ebonite, so that feels really lovely. There we go. So nice little metal bits here. There we go. And as you can see, the fixture is metal to metal, which we always like. There is, I would reassure you, a converter in the box. There we go. Just slow down a bit so you can see the pattern revolving round. So, the Sailor Yakoh Ebonite sculpture pen, which I commend to you. I like it.